It's getting hotter and hotter. I can't do that anymore. I got a sunburn. I'm freaking walking. I don't know if I can actually make it. You know, if we take life as a video game, most people, they pass only main quest line, like work, family, career, but the best memories, they come from side quests like this. So, let's get ready for this one. Alright, so this is my brother's bike. And it's been gathering dust for months now, so today's mission is to bring it back to life. We had to disassemble one wheel to put it in a car to transport it to the repair shop. Bro. So prior to preparing this bike to endure that adventure, I need to make a stop. Since I'm going to ride from sunrise to sunset, I need to buy a couple of essentials like water, snacks, tools and other stuff, so let's do shopping first. Since this is gonna be a one-day trip, I need to be careful about what I buy. Only essentials, considering the weight I can take with me is limited. The plan is super simple. Leave at 5 AM, hit the coast and be back by 7 or 8 PM. No highways if I can help that. That's probably it. And I'm not even finished with fine-tuning the bike because I've spent too much time today doing that at the repair shop, and I still have a lot of stuff to do. I wanted to show you what I'm taking with me on this adventure, but I think I'm not even finished yet, so you'll see that tomorrow when I'm going on the ride in the morning. I just wanted to tell that I'm freaking terrified and thrilled at the same time, because I'm really not sure if I can make it. I don't know how far I can actually go. So if that's gonna be a failure or a win, you'll witness that first. So probably wish me luck and I'll see you tomorrow. It's a goddamn night. And I'm pretty sure you cannot even see me if I didn't turn on the lantern on the bike. But come on, there are like stars on the sky. But we'll probably get going. I'm not gonna keep it a secret, I didn't want to ride to the complete unknown. So I've built an approximate itinerary of my trip with a couple of planned stops. Approximate just because I don't know how much time it will take me to reach all the spots. But the first one is going to be here. It's the closest spot to my home, around 5 kilometers away, and I'm moving along. It's cold, almost no one around, and it still feels like night. I tried to avoid highways as much as I could, but where am I? Yeah, on the highway. But check the sunrise behind my back. That's just wow. And also, beware of camels. It's getting kind of warmer and I can see more and more cars getting on my way. I'm feeling good since I've passed nothing more than 10 kilometers and the sunrise vibe is awesome. Some dogs were barking at me while I was passing warehouses and distant homes, but otherwise all cool. That's how I'm confidently passing one of the closest villages without stopping and not even knowing what's waiting for me sooner today. However, I'm now moving toward my next stop, the nearest village where I can rest for some time, because I've been riding for almost a couple of hours and I want to see if the place I found on the map a day before is worth stopping at all. And here I go. This is a port where boats and ships moor. And this place has a great scenery which feels like a reward for the almost 30 kilometers passed this morning.
Activity pause.
As far as my tracking app says, I've already made 28 kilometers. And honestly, it wasn't hard physically, probably I'm not really tired. My legs are not tired, but my ass, I don't know, but it's freaking burning because I'm not used to sit on that cushion and it's kind of harsh. So yeah, probably that's probably the only point that concerns me right now. And it's time for my breakfast because I didn't manage to have breakfast in advance when I woke up because I was a little bit late. And now I'm gonna eat my sandwiches I made prior yesterday, and also I grabbed myself some coffee. Yeah, perfect. And also I'm gonna rest a little bit because, yeah, I'm kinda tired. You know, almost 30 kilometers, and I don't have that habit of riding that much. I don't consider myself as the fittest man on earth, but I think I'm physically fit. Probably. But this is a challenge even for me, because this is like a consistent ride and it's pretty hard. My breakfast is the best one in conditions like mine. A couple of sandwiches I made with ham and whole grain bread. I'm sure I'm not hitting my proteins today, but never mind. I also have a small cheese bun I bought yesterday and a coffee to help choke down all the dry stuff. When it's all eaten, I'm ready to set off. The next part of my journey flows through the actual coastline. I'm not so hungry anymore, the sun gets hotter and hotter, and I'm enjoying the view. Who knows, maybe that's the best part of the journey today. Just look at this. I think it is totally worth the efforts. If you are out in the sun, it's your reminder to apply some sunscreen. And I will go on to find some good places and enjoy the day. It's getting hotter and hotter, and I'm getting tired. I'm checking out with the itinerary and continue going, because I'm in the middle of some kind of a field. Now I need to go on the highway again. Shit. One of my destinations for today. I found this beautiful beach on the map and decided to approach, and I didn't regret. There are not so many people left after the season is over, and the sea is beautiful, the weather is pretty nice today. We've got sunshine, but we don't have that summer heat anymore. So I feel pretty good. My ass still in pain. It really burns. But otherwise, everything is super cool. And I think I found another cool stop we are about to approach, and I'll show it to you pretty soon.
A few moments later.
I can't do that anymore. I don't know how and why, but 20 minutes after I left the beach, I was hit hard by fatigue. I was on the highway again, the sun was still up and I was feeling weaker, so I had to stop to rest more often. But the worst was just ahead. Shit. So, did I plan the adventure? I got it. My bike broke. So I don't know, but something happened to the chain, and I spent something like half an hour fixing it until some man appeared and helped me, because I'm actually in the middle of nowhere. I was traveling to a very distant place I wanted to visit so badly. I'll probably keep it a secret. Probably I'll try another time and hit that spot. But today, no success, and I think it's around 2 p.m. It's super hot out here. The sun is shining and there is no clouds, and it just burns me. So probably I'll try to make it home, because actually I'm out of strength. I'm almost out of my food, because I only ate once today, and I'm almost out of water. And honestly,
I don't know how I'll make it home. So just wish me luck. I'll probably make a couple of stops on the go, but I hope I can make it till the sun is down.
And that's when the real struggle started. And I didn't even know if it could go as much as it had left to reach home. I felt extremely hungry, weak, and dried out because the sun was so hot. So I decided to stop so I could eat the only food I had left.
I'm super tired and I don't know how much else can I go. And so this almost all food I have, and I think in 20 kilometers probably there will be a town, and maybe I'll make a stop and eat something more subtle, probably like, I don't know, a bun or something like that. I don't know, probably a sandwich. So yeah, because I really feel like I don't have any strength like in my muscles in my body, because I ate too little today and the physical pressure is too high. Think I'm riding? No. I'm freaking walking. Look. The elevation of the terrain is too high, and I don't have any powers to ride a bike on this elevation. I'm not even home, but I feel like a winner because I thought I was around my physical limit. I even had those intrusive thoughts like where I'm gonna sleep around this field. But then, boom, 2 kilometers and I reached the closest city. I'm still pretty far from home, but I found a grocery store and I bought myself some food and refilled my water. And it's amazing because I was out of water, I was out of food. Basically, I was like drying my mouth, so it was super horrible. And I felt like my powers were slowly leaving me. But now I have a hope that I can come back home. But I will rest a little bit and then continue my way back home. To you guys, you cannot imagine how good energy drink feels after you've been out of water for a pretty long time. It's...
I wouldn't be me if I didn't try the local outdoor sports ground before leaving the place. I think it's always like this when you are getting back home. Every return trip feels quicker and easier. And that's my case. I wasn't hungry anymore and I knew how much I had left to conquer. That's when I felt like I wasn't sleeping in open air and I will have a warm supper when I get back. I still made some stops on the way back to enjoy the nature and the rest of the ride. And my ass hurt so much that I couldn't even ride while sitting, so most of the way back I stood. And I'm back at the same place I've visited today at 6 AM just to check in as a winner. This feeling is priceless, trust me. So watch me chill, boys and girls.
I am about to press finish on this kind of exercise, and it's super crazy how far I went today, and that's not even all the distance, because the whole distance is a little bit bigger, probably 6 or 7 kilometers more, since I forgot to press pause and start again a couple of times. Pretty decent couple of times. So probably I went out with 83 plus kilometers, probably 85, I don't know, I'm not sure, but over 80, that's 100%. I have a couple of scratches on my arms, some oil from bicycle chain on under my nails. probably I have a couple of sunburns. I'm super tired. My ass hurts. Probably the cushion of the bike has been imprinted on my ass. And I'm super sweaty and all the stuff, but I still think that I am a super privileged person. Why? Because I managed to create myself an adventure on a regular Wednesday. So create those adventures for yourself, because these side quests, they make us feel alive, and they make our life more fulfilled, I guess. So thanks a lot for spending this day with me. Let me know in the comments below if you love this format of IRL video. I loved it. If you loved it too, I'll try to make more of those on videos, not just in my life. So thanks a lot for watching. It was Nick, and I'll see you the next time. Cheers!